Pokemon Dog Tier List. I'll be evaluating every dog type Pokemon based on none of these categories. Instead, it's only based on how much I like them. And I'm not doing the whole all dogs are good dogs thing because these dogs are not real. Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. I look at this pup and I go, hot damn, that's a good puppy. Puppies also pee on your carpet. B tier, Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon. A dog that's big enough to ride? She is all you had to say. A tier, Hisuian Growlithe. That dog can't see nothing. A tier, Hisuian Arcanine. I lost this battle the first time in Legends Arceus against Totem Arcanine and got my first Pokemon game over in 20 years because of this thing. F tier, for wasting my time. Vulpix? Vulpix is a fox. Wait, are foxes dogs? I thought they were cat. Fox are dog? I had no idea. I guess we're adding fox Pokemon to this list. Okay, Vulpix. It's cute. Everyone likes Vulpix. B tier. Ninetales. The Ninetales Pokemon. Powerful, graceful, elegant, and will curse you for 7 years. Just like my ex-wife. God, I miss her. A tier. They're Alolan forms. I'll put these 1 tier higher because the ice type is cooler than the fire types. Julia, please return my call singing the kids. So I'm looking at a lot of these lists of dog Pokemon online, and there's a lot of discrepancies over what constitutes being a dog type. Evolutions. Dogs? No, I don't think so. Then there's Pokemon like the legendary Gerbils, Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, lion, tiger, leopard, cat. Those are cats! Not a dog, 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 not a dog. That's a horse, not a dog. Hold it! There was gonna be an ad here, there's no ad here. I'm only gonna be looking at Pokemon that score at least a 4 out of 5 on the dog essence scale. And also all the fox Pokemon, apparently. Snubbull, the underbite Pokemon. They made this Pokemon a fairy type because Game Freak went, we need more fairy types other than the fucking keys Pokemon. Pink! It reminds me too much of people who dress up their dogs all the time, not just on Halloween. D tier for doggy costumes. Grand Bull, the big head Pokemon. This is the type of ugly dog that your grandma has. C tier, out of respect for grandma. Smeargle, the West Philadelphia Pokemon. This barely even makes it on the list. It's a bipedal painter dog, but it used to be able to learn Dark Void. C tier for getting a good night's sleep. Houndour, the grumpy Pokemon. Back in Gen 2, it was a Johto Pokemon that's only found in Kanto. This is the type of dog that your aunt has when you're a kid, and she's all like, don't worry, he don't bite. Meanwhile, the dog is chained to the staircase going, the whole time. B tier for scaring children. Houndoom, the Hellhound Pokemon. Straight out of Hades, this is a metal band mascot dog, and its Mega Evolution is all pointy. A tier for hell yeah. Poochyena, the Poochie Pokemon. Attacks the professor at the start of the Hoenn games. Yeah, get his ass. C tier, bite that nerd. Mightyena, the Pokemon. This is Kmart Houndoom. C tier for slowing down team climate battles with Intimidate. Electrike, the Sparky Pokemon. Green is not a creative color. B tier. Manectric, the Discharge Pokemon. I always have one of these Bow Wows on my team in a Hoenn game, because your other electric options are who? Plusle and Minun? S tier, simply by comparison. Riolu and Lucario, they're based off the Egyptian god Anubis, who's definitely a dog, so I'd say they're dogs. Riolu, the placeholder Pokemon. It's just a necessary step for Lucario. You gotta evolve it via friendship, which means running back and forth on your bike for an hour. No one would notice or care if it wasn't in the game. D tier, Lucario, the essential oils Pokemon. It's part steel type. Lucario had a whole movie, and it's one of the better Pokemon movies. It's got a cool Mega Evolution and has some really good moves. But it's also in Smash Brothers. So B tier for brothers. Lillipup, the poo-poo Pokemon. This is one of those yappy little shits. This looks like one of them dumpster dogs. C tier, out of respect for Oscar. Herdier, the loyal dog Pokemon. This is a mangy dog that actually got a nice bath and found a nice home. Reminds me of a rescue dog. S tier for rescue dogs getting rescued. Stoutland, the big-hearted Pokemon. That's not just a dog. That's a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's like a dog. It doesn't go bark bark. It goes humph humph. A tier for big boy. Zorua, the tricky Pokemon. It's not even a legendary Pokemon, but it got its own movie. D tier, the movie wasn't very good. Maybe you should have transformed into a better movie. Zoroark, the illusion Pokemon, an impasta Pokemon, which sounds like a cool gimmick until Team Preview makes it entirely useless. C tier, out of respect for Among Us. Hisuian, Zorua, and Zoroark. I played through Legends Arceus, I didn't see him once. D tier, these ain't even real Pokemon. Fennekin, the Firefox Pokemon. You know what's not an appealing physical trait? Excessive ear hair. D tier, this thing just looks annoying. Braxian, the taller fox Pokemon. Braxian was in Pokken Tournament. Nobody wanted Braxian in Pokken Tournament. D tier for taking up a slot that should have gone to Wargreymon. Delphox, the wacky witch Pokemon. F tier, and I think we all know why. Furfrou, the poodle Pokemon. It's cool that you can dress up this dog in the game, that's a cool mechanic. I hate these types of dogs. This is a bougie ass, uppity ass, landlord looking dog. F tier for inflation. Rockruff, the Rocky Balboa Pokemon. I used one of these things when I played Sun version. Rock types are not very good. What are you gonna do? Use Stone Edge and miss? B tier because it has rough in the name. Lycanroc, the Wolfie Pokemon. It has 3 different forms. They're all pretty cool. They're all getting B tier because the boys are back in town. Yamper, the static electricity Pokemon. Corgis are some of the cutest dogs and also spits in the face of evolution. Natural selection would not allow a creature with those proportions to naturally exist. Humanity has strayed too far from our path. S tier for defying God. Boltund, the leaving dog hair all over your couch Pokemon. Boltund is a reliable looking dog. Not special, but reliable. B tier for Boltund. Nickit, the sassy fox Pokemon. Another fox, but this one's giving you bedroom eyes. F tier, I don't want none of that. Thievul, the thief Pokemon. I benched my Nickit and never evolved this one. Look at that mischievous face, you know it's plotting something. D tier, get the hell away from my Lunchables. Zacian, the stick mouth Pokemon. This is just the wolf boss from Dark Souls. If you gotta fight it in competitive play, that match is gonna feel like the Dark Souls of Pokemon. A tier for Dark Souls. Zamazenta, the used Durex Pokemon. This is the dog that got its head stuck in a garbage bag. I played Shield version and had to still look up its name. I traded mine away after that awful post-game quest with Swordbert and Shieldbert. Truly some of the worst gameplay ever. F tier for shitty side quests. There's a couple more dog type Pokemon added in the next game, like the Bread Dog and the Dead Dog. I am not important enough to get the Pokemon games early or for free. I had to look at leaks for these ones. This joke doesn't work. I went to the grocery store to buy leaks and then I realized leaks are green and won't appear from the green screen, so I just pretend I'm holding a leak here. Also, that's not even the right type of leak. So then I'm like, maybe I could use a leaky faucet, but my faucet works fine. I didn't even get the video out on time anyway, so the games already came out. But I ain't gonna get it because of Furfrou inflation. I don't have Scarlet or Violet yet, so this part of the video will largely be a slideshow to match the frame rate of the new games. Fido, the Wheaties Pokemon. This is a Princess Leia looking dog, looking like Bridal Guard von Hresvelg. B tier. Would be higher if the writing in the last movie was a complete fucking garbo. Doc's Bun. It's a wiener dog with the sausage between the buns, get it? Bread is pretty good, but also makes you fat. B tier. Carbs are important. Gravar, the deceased dog Pokemon. This is the ghost of every puppy where little Timmy left the front door open and the dog ran out in the traffic. Spaceman, that's kinda dark. You know what's really dark? The pupils of that dead dog's eyes after it got hit by a Toyota Tundra. Maybe don't leave the front door open next time, Jimmy. A tier for Roadkill. Houndstone, the ghost dog Pokemon. I bet this dog enjoys trips to the boneyard. Get it? Boneyard? I'm gonna die alone. B tier for Bones. Mashift, the sloppy Joe Pokemon. This is one of them big happy slobbery dogs. A tier, give me them moist licks. Mabostiff, the awkwardly too old Pokemon. This is one of them old family dogs. You grew up with it, but that dog is like 19 years old now, and it just kinda lays on the floor next to the couch and watches football all day. B tier, would be higher, but those vet bills are expensive. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Let me know what my tier list is objectively correct in the comments, and today's comment code word is tongue. Comment tongue if you made it all the way through the video, and that's it, video's over.